Part 5, exercise 1.1. So the first question is fill in the blanks. Minus 30 plus dash equal to 60. The number which are before the equal sign, that is called as the LHS. The number which are after the equal sign, that are called as the RHS. So here I want to find the value for the dash. So in RHS I am having the value as 60. So 60 I have to write first 60, then the value which is in the LHS when it is come to this side. So in LHS we are having minus 30, when it come this side it will become plus 30. So 60 plus 30, that is we are interchanging the sign. If it is minus means you have to put it as positive values. If it is on positive means you have to put it as negative. So here I am having negative, so I put it as positive value. So 60 plus 30 equal to 90. So the answer here is 90. Okay, so what is the second question? Minus 5 plus dash equal to minus 100. So what we have to do? So we have to bring the values which is in the left hand side to the right hand side. So what is the value I am having in here left hand side? It is minus 5. So here it is minus 5. Whenever come this side it will become plus 5. So minus 100 plus 5 equal to. So both are having the different sign. They are different integer. That means what we have to do? We have to subtract and put the biggest number sign. So 100 minus 5, the value is 95. So which is the biggest number? 100 is the biggest number. What is the sign here? It is minus. So minus 95. What is the third question? Minus 52 plus minus 52. So both are in the LHS. So both are having the same sign. What we have to do? We have to add the values and put the same sign, that is a negative sign. So minus 52 minus 52 equal to 104. The sign is here is a negative sign. So the answer is minus 104. So what is the fourth question? Dash plus minus 22 equal to 0. So what we have to do? We have to bring the LHS value to the RHS. So that means here it is a minus 22. Whenever it comes this side it will become plus 22. So 0 plus 22 equal to 22. So any values which is added to 0, we get the same values, right? So the answer is 22. What is the fifth one? Dash plus minus 70 equal to 70. So what we have to do? The values which is in the LHS. So we have to bring to this side. So what is the value here? Minus 70. So whenever it comes this side, in RHS it will become plus 70. So 70 plus 70 which is equal to 140. Then sixth question. 20 plus 80 plus dash equal to 0. So in LHS how many values are we are having? We are having two values, so two integers. So you have to bring these two integers to the RHS. What will happen? 20 is a plus 20. Whenever it will come this side it will become minus 20. So same here 80 is a plus 80, that is a positive value. Whenever it comes this side it will become negative integer. So 0 minus 20 minus 80 equal to, so we are having the same sign. So both integers are having the same sign. That means we have to add the numbers and put the sign. So 20 plus 80, the value is 100 and the sign is a negative. So the answer is 20 plus 80 plus minus 100. So the next question is 75 plus minus 25 equal to. So we have to find the values of 75 plus minus 25. So plus into minus, first we have to change the sign. So plus into minus, what is the value for plus into minus? If they are having the different sign means we have to put the negative sign. So plus into minus is minus. So 75 minus 25 equal to. So whenever we subtract 75 minus 25 we get the answer as 50. So the answer is 50. So what is the biggest number here? The biggest number is 75. So the answer is plus 50. Next one is 171 plus dash equal to 0. So we have to find the values here. So what we have to do? We have to bring the LHS to the RHS. What is in LHS? It is the positive integer. Whenever it will come this side, it will become negative integer. So 0 minus 171 equal to. So we get the same numbers, that is minus 171. So the answer is minus 171. So here already plus is there. So you have to write the values within a bracket. So what is the next one? Minus 3 plus minus 12. That should be written within a bracket. Then plus minus 77 equal to dash plus minus 12 plus minus 77. That should be written in the bracket. So see in this problem. So here the bracket is given for the first two integers and here the bracket is given for the last two integers. That means we are interchanging the bracket. So what is the property for interchanging the bracket? It is an associative property for addition. So here what is the first value? Minus 3. So minus 3 plus minus 12 plus minus 77. Which number is missing here? Minus 3. So I have to write here as the minus 3. Using associative property for addition. So what is the next problem? Minus 42 plus within a bracket dash plus minus 23, which is equal to, the bracket is there first, then dash plus 15, then plus dash. So what is given here? First the integer is given plus within a bracket the two values are written, which is equal to, first the bracket is written, after that one integer is written. So that means here we are interchanging the bracket. So what property are used? The associative property is used. So see here minus 42 is here. That means here we have to first dash. What the value should we have to write? We have to write the value as minus 42. So what is the B value we are having here? 15. So it is missed in the LHS. So you have to write here the 15. Okay, so what is the third integer here? Minus 23. That should be missed in the RHS. So you have to write here minus 23. So already the plus symbol is there. So you have to put the bracket. So using associative property, we find the values. So next, what is the second question? Say true or false. The additive inverse of minus 32 is minus 32. So what is an additive inverse? Additive inverse means we have to change the sign and write the same number. So here the sign is a negative sign. That means what is the additive integer? It should be the plus 32. But what is the value given here? It is given here as the minus 32. That is wrong. So the answer is false. So next one. Minus 90 plus minus 30 equal to 60. So we will check here. So minus 30 plus into minus. First we have to change the sign. So that is minus 90 plus into minus, that should be minus. Minus 90 minus 30. So both the integers are having the same sign. That means we have to add and put the greater number sign. So what is the value for 90 plus 30? It is 120. So then the greater number sign is a negative. So negative minus 120. But what is given in problem? It is given as 60. So that is wrong. So it is false. What is the third question? Minus 125 plus 25 equal to minus 100. So what is the given here? The two integers are having the different sign. That means you have to find the difference. That is, you have to subtract 125 minus 25. The answer is 100. So what is the biggest number here? The biggest number is 125. What is the sign for biggest number? Negative. So you have to write the answer as a negative 100. So the same answer is given in the problem also. So that it is true. 82 plus minus 75. So we are having two operators near together. So you have to change the sign. So plus into minus is a minus. So 82 minus 75. So here we are having the different sign. So you have to subtract. 82 minus 75 is an 7. The biggest number is an 82. So the 82 have a positive sign. So you have to put it as plus 7. So next problem is an minus 48 plus within a bracket minus 15. So here we are having two operator near together, so you have to change the sign. So plus into minus is a minus. So minus 48 minus 15. So both the integers are having the same sign. That means you have to add. So 48 plus 15, the answer is in 63. So the biggest number is in 48, it have the sign minus, so minus 63. What is the next one? Minus 225 plus minus 63. So you have to change the sign. Plus into minus is a minus. So minus 225 plus minus 63. So that is both are having the same sign. That means you have to add. So 225 plus 63. The answer is in 288. So the biggest number is in minus 225. So you have to put the sign, that is the negative sign. So the answer is minus 288. So what is the fourth question? Steinmeier appeared for competitive exam which has negative scoring of 1 marks. So negative scoring of 1 mark means minus 1. For each incorrect answer. In paper 1, she answered 25 questions incorrectly, and in paper 2, 13 questions incorrectly. Find the total reduction of marks. So what is the given here? Steinmeier is one of the students who appeared for the competitive exam. In that exam, if we answer any incorrect means the mark will be reduced minus 1. For each incorrect answer, the mark is reduced as a minus 1. So in paper 1, how many questions he answered incorrectly? 25 questions. Like that in paper 2, how many questions he answered incorrectly? 13 questions. So what the question is asking, how many marks is reduced total from the paper 1 and paper 2. For each incorrect question, the score will be minus 1. That is given in the problem. So next, in paper 1, for 25 incorrect questions, the score equal to. So we have to find the score for incorrect questions. So 25 into minus 1. So 25 into minus 1, the answer is minus 25. In paper 2, for 13 incorrect questions, the score equal to. So 13 into, for incorrect question, how much mark? Minus 1. So 13 into minus 1, which is equal to minus 13. So what is they ask? They ask you to find the total. So total means you have to add. So you have to add the incorrect answer that is given by Steinmeier. So minus 25 plus minus 13. So what is the operator? Here the operators are nearer together. So you have to change the sign. So it will become plus into minus, it will become minus 13. So minus 25 minus 13, both are having the same negative sign. That means you have to add. So 25 plus 13, which is equal to 38. So what is the biggest number here? 25. The sign is a negative sign. So you have to get the answer as a minus 38. So total how much mark reduced for Steinmeier? Minus 38 marks is reduced. What is the next question? Fifth question. In a quiz competition, Team A scored plus 30, minus 20, 0. And Team B scored minus 20, 0 and plus 30. In 3 successive rounds, which team will win? Can we say that we can add integer in any order? So what is the question given? There is two teams. So one is on Team A, another one is on Team B. So in they have 3 rounds. So in first round, Team A scored plus 30, then Team B scored minus 20. In second round, Team A scored minus 20, Team B scored 0. In third round, Team A scored 0 and Team B scored plus 30. So who will win? Which team will win? That is the first question. So that means we have to find the answer for total score that will be got by Team A. So plus 30 plus within a bracket you have to write minus 20 plus 0. So plus 30 and minus 20 are within a bracket. So you have to add. So plus into minus. So the answer is an minus. So plus 30 minus 20. The answer is an 10. Which is the biggest number here? 30 is the biggest number. What is the sign here? Plus. So plus 10. So plus 10 plus 0. So the answer is an 10. So next we are going to find the total score for Team B. That is we are going to add the values. Minus 20 plus 0 plus within a bracket plus 30. minus 20 plus 0. So the answer is minus 20. So here the operator nearer together is plus plus. So both are having the same sign. That means you have to put the plus sign. So minus 20 plus 30. So here the two integers are having the different sign. That means you have to subtract. So 30 minus 20 is 10. The biggest number sign is plus. So the answer is 10. So both the score, team A and team B, both are score the equal score. So team A score is 10 and team B score is also 10. So the score of team A equal to team B. So what is the second question here asked? Can we say that we can add integer in any order? Yes, we can add integer in any order. So that is given in the closure property. Okay, if we add a plus b, if a plus b is an integer, then a and b is also an integer. So it is under closure property, it is true. What is the sixth question? Or 11 plus 7 plus 10 and 11 plus within a bracket 7 plus 10 are equal. Mention the property. What is the property used here? We have to say that one also. First we will check whether the condition given is true or false. So first condition, what is the first condition? Within a bracket 11 plus 7 then plus 10. So what is the order of operation? The integer which are inside the bracket should be executed first. So we have to add the integer 11 plus 7. So 11 plus 7 is an 18. So next plus sign. So you have to put the plus sign and the other integer is an 10. So you have to add. So 18 plus 10. The value is an 28. What is the second condition given here? 11 plus within a bracket 7 plus 10. So what is the order of operation? The bracket should be executed first. So 11 plus 10 plus 7 is 17. So 11 plus 17 equal to 28. So here both the conditions will have the same answer, 28. So 11 plus 7 plus 10 equal to 11 plus within a bracket 7 plus 10. What is the property used here? Here we are interchanging the bracket. So interchanging the bracket means associative property for addition. So what is the next question? Find the five pair of integer that added to 0. So that is we have to write the 5 examples. Whenever I add the 2 integer, I have to get the answer as a 2. That is 0 plus 2 equal to 2. So any number that is added with a 0, we get the same number. So 0 plus 2 equal to 2. Next 1 plus 1 equal to 2. So the both are having the same sign. So you have to add. So 1 plus 1 equal to 2. What is the third example? Minus 1 plus 3 equal to. So here the two integers are having the different sign. That means you have to subtract. 3 minus 1 equal to 2. So what is the biggest number here? 3. The 3 have the sign, positive sign. So you have to write the plus 2. What is the next example? Minus 2 plus 4. So here both the integers are having the different sign. That means you have to subtract. So 4 minus 2 equal to 2. What is the biggest number here? 4 is the biggest number. It having the positive sign. You have to put it as plus 2. What is the next one? Minus 3 plus 5. So here both the integers are having the different sign. That means you have to subtract. So 5 minus 3 equal to 2. So that is both the, which is the biggest integer here? 5. It have the positive sign. So you have to write it as 2. So what is the next one? Objective type questions. The temperature at 12 noon at a certain place was 18 degree above 0. So if it is an above, you have to write it as positive sign. If it is an below means you have to put it as negative sign. So what is the value you have to write here? Plus 18. So temperature at 12 noon equal to 18 degree above 0. So which is equal to plus 18. So what is the next condition given here? If it decreases at a rate of 3 per hour. So decreases means you have to put the negative sign. Increases mean positive sign. So here it is given as decrease. So the rate of decrease per hour equal to minus 3 degrees Celsius. Okay. So what is the next condition given? What is the question asked here? What time if it would be 12 degree below 0? So in at what time? So we will get the minus 12 degrees Celsius. Okay. Below 0 means negative sign you have to put. So the answer we have to get minus 12. So what is the time? when we get minus 12 degrees Celsius. That is the question. So temperature 12 degree below 0, that is minus 12. So when we will get minus 12, that is we are going to find now. So first we have to add the temperature which is above 0 degree and below 0 degree. So the above 0 degree value is an 18 and then below 0 degree value is an 12. So 18 plus 12. So we will have how many hours we are having here? 30 hours. So what is the rate of decreasing time here? The temperature decreasing time, every 3 hours the temperature is decreased. So that means we have to divide the total hour by 3. So 30 divided by 3, we get the answer is 10 hours. Okay, so that means what is the question here? What time it would be 12 degree below 0? So that means after 12 noon. Okay, so after 12 noon, 10 hours means it will be 10 p.m. Okay, so before 12 noon means it will be 10 a.m. So here the question given is 12 noon. That means after. So we will get the answer is at 10 p.m. So the correct answer is at 10 p.m. What is the next question? Identify the problem with negative numbers as it is answer. So we have to find the answer for each and everything. Minus 9 plus minus 5 plus 6. So what is the question? We have to find the negative integer, that is which problem will have the negative numbers. So minus 9 plus minus 5. So first you have to change the sign. So plus into minus it will become minus. So minus 9 minus 5. So both are having the same sign. That means you have to add. So 9 plus 5 it will become 14. So what is the sign here? Because number sign negative. So you have to write it as minus 14. Plus 6. So here the two integers are having the different sign. That means we have to subtract. So minus 14 plus 6 which is equal to 8. Which is the biggest number here? 14 is the biggest number. So the sign it will be minus. So minus 8. Okay, so what is the next question? 8 plus, next option, 8 plus minus 12 plus 6. So first we have to change the sign. So plus into minus you will get the negative sign. So 8 minus 12. So the two integers are having the different sign. That means you have to subtract. 12 minus 8. The answer is 4. What is the biggest number here? 12. So what is the sign of biggest number? Negative. So you have to write it as minus 4. Minus 4 plus 6. So again we are having the two integer with a different sign. That means you have to subtract. 6 minus 4 is 2. The biggest number is 6. It will have the positive sign. So you have to write it as a plus 2. Okay, so what is the next option? Minus 4 plus 2 plus 10. So first we have to add the two integers. These two integers are having the different sign. That means we have to subtract. 4 minus 2, the answer is 2. Then we have to put the biggest number sign minus. So minus 2 plus 10. So here these two numbers are having the different sign. That means we have to subtract. So 10 minus 2 is an 8. Which is the biggest number? 10 is the biggest number. What is the sign? Positive. So the answer is an plus 8. So what is the next option? 10 plus minus 4 plus 8. So you have to change the sign first. So plus into minus is a minus. So 10 minus 4. So these two integers are having the different sign. That means you have to put the, you have to subtract and put the biggest number sign. So 10 minus 4, the value is 6. What is the biggest number? 10 is the biggest number. The sign is a positive. So you have to write it as 6. 6 plus 8. So 6 plus 8 is a 14. So the answer is plus 4. What is the question given here? You have to find the negative numbers. Okay, so which is the negative number we are having? We are having only one negative number, that is the minus 8. So the option which one is correct? Option first is the correct one. Okay, what is the next question? Minus 10 plus within a bracket plus 7. So we have to first change the sign. So both are having the same sign. That means you have to put the positive sign. So minus 10 plus 7. So now these two integers are having the different sign. That means you have to subtract. So 10 minus 7, that is the answer is 3. So what is the biggest number here? The biggest number is the 10. The 10 having the negative sign. So you have to put it as minus 3. So the option is second. What is the next question? Minus 8 plus 10 plus within a bracket minus 2. So first you have to add the first two values. So these two integers are having the different sign, that means you have to subtract. So 10 minus 8, so you will get the answer as in 2. So what is the biggest number here? The bigger number is a 10. So what is the value for sign for 10? It is a positive. So plus 2. What is the remaining factor here? You have to change the sign. So plus into minus, it will become minus. So plus 2 minus 2, we will get the answer as the 0. So the option 3 is the correct one. What is the next question? 20 plus minus 9 plus 9. So here first we have to change the sign. So plus into minus, so we get the negative sign. So 20 minus 9. So both the integers are having the different sign. That means we have to subtract. So 20 minus 9 is the 11. So 11 plus 8. So here the biggest number is in 20. It will have the positive sign. So it is plus 11. Plus 11 then plus 9. So plus 11 plus 9. The answer is in plus 20. So the option first one is the correct.